Welcome back. We have a couple updates that we have been doing here on the homestead, and one of them was getting a new bunny for my middle child, my middle daughter, for her birthday. We got a Rex bunny, or a Rex rabbit this time, and plan is to possibly breed in the future with her. And so we're just creating a colony situation for both of our bunnies so they can have a larger area to run around in and possibly meet each other, and if they want to play and get along with each other, then they'll be able to do it. But we'll also have it so that we can divide it in half as well. So let me show you what we got going on over here. So this is our original bunny. This is Rosie. She is a golden English spot. I'm sure you've met her before. And then we have Holly in here. I'll take you over. She's inside. She's looking out the window over there, but she's a little bit shy and still getting used to her new area. And so we have these extra posts that I am putting in here. We've got one more to go. And then they'll have this big, huge, large area out here to also run around in. It's going to be a little bit of a process because we need to do wire underneath the bottom so they can't dig out. And then we need to, fence on the outside with some chicken wire so they can't escape. And then right here, we're going to put a gate to be able to get in. And we're going to divide it in half from this post to that corner there so that Holly can have all of this area to run around and zoom in, and so the gate to be able to access that and open up her hutch. And then we've got over here digging the hole for the gate over on this side to be able to get in for Rosie. And then we'll go ahead and take the wire over to the corner of the hutch there, and then we'll be able to open her door and let her out. And then they'll be able to kind of run and zoom around in their little outdoor areas. And then if they get along, we'll be able to make a little gate or a hole or take out a portion of the center dividing chicken wire that we are going to be having put in there to separate them, so that then they can have all the extra room to run and zoom around. They are loving the warm weather that we are having today. We're in the 60s. So there's our little Rosie. And then let's take a peek at Holly. There she is. Hey, Holly. Hi, sweet girl. We love you. Yes, we do. What a cute girl you are. So we're pretty excited and looking forward to what we do with these guys and how that all progresses. So eventually we will get a buck, and probably have to get another one of these hutches for him, and then we'll see what we do. So yeah. If you've ever done bunnies before, please, or rabbits, please let me know in the comments below and give me all of your tips and tricks and all of the things that I need to know for doing this type of venture. Thanks. I finished getting all of the posts in and have some cedar boards across the front that I'm able to staple the chicken wire along the ground to keep the bunnies from digging out. Then we did a nice thick layer of rock and dirt for them to run around and to be able to dig in. I also was able to scavenge a chain link fence gate that fit perfectly between these two poles. Changed the layout a bit, but I think this is going to work out very well for the bunnies. We got up chicken wire for the fencing and some bird netting across the top. Everything is nice and secure for them to be able to run around and play and jump and zoom. We still might divide it down the middle. I got the Rabbitat finished. It is all fenced in. We have a gate, and they have both of their hutches, and then it has netting on top of it as well. So they have this whole area to come out here, run around and zoom and do all sorts of things. And we're just really excited and happy and feel so much more at peace knowing that we have more space for the bunnies to run around and play. We're still working on introducing them to each other. They are pets, so we are taking it slow because we don't want there to be any injuries that occur if we can avoid it as much as possible. So they do still have their separate hutches respectively, and so at nighttime we do make sure that they are locked up in there, and we are giving them supervised time out together in the run. And then when we're not supervising, one of them goes in and the other one kind of has time to run around, and then we switch it just to make sure that we're being fair and equal and giving them the chance to run around and zoom and blitz or whatever the words are for them to do, so that they are enjoying their life. We have a stump in here, and then we're gonna get a few more little like covers and little hidey holes and little things for them to climb up and jump on. Some like play structures, I guess, just to give them some more interest and things to occupy their minds. Moving on to our next project is removing this tree. While it pains me to take trees out, this just was not a very good looking tree. The shape was very odd on it, and it is right in the middle of our view back to our goats. So we took off a bunch of the limbs on the bottom and are attempting to knock it down and drag it out, which proved to be a much more challenging than we were expecting.
There it goes. That's working. Oh yeah, that'll do it. There go the chickens. You got a branch second. No, I'm holding it. Oh, your finger's over there. Hold on. Right there. Oh. You gotta keep it up there. Okay, I'm gonna hold the phone because you keep dropping it.
I'll do it.
Okay, there he goes.
Here he goes.
This was quite a challenge. We had to come at it from a bunch of different angles to get it to come completely away from the stump.
Gonna push it around.
We tried
on the
using
other side.
a hatchet and a saw, and just using the tractor to push it over was the best bet for us, but it took a lot of maneuvering and a bunch of different angles to get this project completed. But we finally did it, and we can't believe how much it has opened up our backyard for us, and has now created more space for other things to happen in the backyard.
Almost got it.
Unsure what those are.
God, that's
planting some flowers, or some vegetable boxes, or some fruiting trees, or maybe a play structure for the kids.
Oh, we did it. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. That was so hard.
We did it! It is down, and we are taking it to its final resting place. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell.